Hello everyone, I am Dr. Sagar, a pediatric rheumatologist, and one of the common reasons why parents visit me is with complaints of joint pains in their children. And there is a question that when should parents bother when children complain of joint pains? And today in this brief session, I would want to highlight those factors wherein a parent should be bothered and should seek an immediate consultation if there is joint pain. Joint pains is a common complaint in a growing child. In fact, around 30% of school-going children will complain of joint pain someday, and the cause behind this could be a very simple benign condition, or sometimes it could be a serious condition. So let us look at this first child, a 5-year-old boy who came to us with joint pains for the last 6 months. This child used to complain of pains in the legs only in the evening hours after he would return from the school. He would in fact feel better when mother would massage the legs of this child. However, what is important to note that this child did not have these warning signs. No fever, no rash. This child did not have any change in the gait. There were no swelling of any of the joints. The boy was in fact active and playful. He was otherwise fine in the morning hours. The appetite was preserved and there was no bleeding tendency. This child we diagnosed to have growing pains. There was not even a single blood test that we did to diagnose this child to have a growing pain. Why? Because he did not have any of those warning signs. Growing pains is one of the common causes of pain in children, as the name suggests, in growing children. This is quite harmless. Children would outgrow them as they become older. Some of these children have associated vitamin D deficiency, which can be easily treated. Now let's look at this second child who visited my OPD only the last month. This is a 4-year-old girl who came with again pain in the legs for the last 1 month. She would in fact wake up in the middle of the night and cry of pains in the legs. That means she would have night pains. And the mother also said that this child of her was running fever consistently for the past 15 days, and there was a recent loss of appetite. The child was not eating well. And when we examined this child looked very pale, the child was dull, and the lymph glands or the lymph nodes were swollen, and in fact the finger joints were swollen. This child, when we performed the blood counts, the platelet counts were very low and the white cell counts were very high, and this child was diagnosed to have acute leukemia. That means a blood cancer. Now you can see a child who is brought to me with pain in the legs is diagnosed to have blood cancer. So what was alarming in this child? What was so different in this child? This child had night awakening with pain in the legs. This child had fever, ongoing fever, and the lymph nodes were swollen. If you see such alarming signs in a child with pain in the legs, one should think of blood cancer. Now look at this child who was again brought to me say 2 months back. 5-year-old girl who has pain in the legs again for the last 3 months, but this child was limping while walking. The gait was not normal and the left knee was swollen, and mother characteristically said that my child is worse in the morning hours but is better by the evening. When we examined this child, the left knee was swollen. The child was otherwise active. The lymph nodes were normal, and this child was diagnosed to have juvenile idiopathic arthritis. Now what is juvenile idiopathic arthritis? It's an autoimmune disorder. As the name suggests, here the body's immune system is attacking oneself, autoimmune. Here children would come with joint pain, joint swelling, but morning stiffness. That's very characteristic. They are unwell in the morning hours and get better by the evening. This disease, being an autoimmune disease, must be treated by a pediatric rheumatologist, and these children need long-term follow-up. Now friends, you will realize that when children are brought with pain in the legs, it could be as simple as growing pains, which is much common in children. It could be sometimes a very uncommon outcome like a blood cancer, that is leukemia, and sometimes when the joints are swollen, these children can have an autoimmune disorder called juvenile idiopathic arthritis, and sometimes there could be some other disease. So you can see that when children are brought with joint pains, there could be n number of possibilities. But when should a parent bother? When should you immediately seek a consultation with a pediatrician? These are the signs. If your child has got pain in the legs, but if the joints are swollen, or if there is a change in the gait, if the child is getting up in the middle of the night with severe pains, that is night awakening, if there is associated fever or rashes, if there is a bleeding tendency, say there is bleeding from the nose, or there are unusual rashes, bleeding spots in the skin, or if the child has recently lost appetite, and if there is weight loss, if you see these signs in a child with joint pains, you must seek immediate consultation. Thank you.